Why did my speaker cut out? Oh, shoot. Oh, my God. Hey, everyone. I'm working on it. Oh. All right. All right. Now it should be all better. Now you should not hear any feedback. It should just be me. Sorry. I didn't know I had the thing open in 2 windows. So, hey, everyone. Let's see. Tina, you're killing me. You're killing me, Smalls. So, hey, how's everyone doing? Hey, Frank. Hey, Cindy. Hey, Hoot3. Hey, Nikki. Oh my gosh, she's killing me. Okay. Hey, Cindy. Hey, just Britt. JJ, Laura Nelson, Cindy D. Aliar. Hey, Dottie Morgan. All right. So, hey, there's one thing I want to do first here tonight. I need to get something out of the way and kind of off my chest, so to say. I'm going to be calling out another creator right here. Okay. I hope she understands, kind of. But she said something in a recent video she did where she was answering questions where, I don't know, man. I think it was kind of messed up. So I got to call her on it. So Radiant Brit, if you're watching, okay? I'm sorry. I got to do this to you. I do. But you kind of brought it upon yourself. I don't know what to tell you. Pineapple on pizza will never be outlawed. It's not going to happen. It's not going anywhere. Okay. In fact, in response to your outlawing proposal, I'm going to give a rebuttal. And I propose that from here on out, all pizza pineapple must be pizza on pineapple rather than pineapple on pizza. Okay? We good here? Seriously, though, it's not going to be outlawed. Stop. But now that we got that out of the way, see, I swear to God, this is exactly how I'm breaking in my green screen too. Like, it's my first time using it, and I'm using it to fight for pineapple pizza. Kind of, I think what I always imagined to be used for, to be honest. So, yes, see, pineapple on pizza is awesome. It's awesome. Like, you don't know what you're missing, man. Okay, but now that I got to play there. Let me turn this up because I need the lights on like crazy high in order to use it, and it's annoying me. So now I can turn shit off and move this back a little. Okay. So, a couple of things I was thinking about talking about, but I wanted to also talk about self-taught beauty because I know that she's been a hot topic or whatever lately, and rightfully so, because I mean, Radiant Brit was absolutely 100% correct in calling out the things that she called out with the pets. In fact, I'm kind of ashamed of myself that I didn't really do it. So thank you for doing that, Brit. On behalf of her pets, I thank you, and I think everyone else does too. But I need a better setup here. Okay, so I kind of wanted to, I guess, give like an assessment or whatever of her because, like I said, a lot of people, she's been a hot topic of discussion around here lately, and I have a little bit of mixed feelings, I think, about her because, I mean, let me get back to the chat here first. Is pineapple pizza a regional thing? If by region you mean like the world, yeah, I guess you could say that. I mean, but don't tell me you don't have it. I mean, it's horrible. I'll send it to you. I seriously, I will ship you a pineapple pizza if I have to, but you must try it. So, okay, so I'm not going to pay. I want to just go over to chat for a second, make sure that I'm not missing anything here. But I'm not going to pay attention to the chat for a minute, just while I talk about self-taught beauty. Then I'll come back to the chat. But so I had a viewer, bring her to my attention, and this viewer had already done like so much of the work and everything into researching her. I really, most of the work I did was just double checking, just verifying her work, and her work was great. So really, I don't know, there wasn't much more that I could really find out. The thing is, and I know a lot of people feel sorry for her and everything, and that's fine, whatever. But I don't think she started this off intentionally scamming people, and I don't even think that she entirely intentionally scams people today. I think there's more intent now than there was in the beginning. I don't think there really was any intent in the beginning, but there's definitely some there. And more importantly, or more other than intent or whatever, there's an unwillingness to put work in to change her situation for whatever reason. I'm not judging her for. I mean, I've been in her shoes to some degree before in life, so I get it. I'm not trying to be harsh. I'm not judging. I'm not giving her shit or whatever. But the thing is, though, is that nothing. It will change for her until she changes things, till she changes herself. And people can keep giving her donations. I mean, she's not doing anything illegal. She's not. She is scamming people. She's sad fishing like crazy. I mean, she's like a professional sad fisher, I think. And she's just going to keep coming up with excuses, I think, for the most part. So if you do choose to give her money, know that you are probably likely to regret it in the future, near future even, because you're going to see or learn something that's going to make you feel like you were deceived or you were duped or whatever. And you don't look at it like that. I mean, just look at it as you were listening and you're trusting another human being and you were trying to help, and that's great, and it's a noble thing. Don't ever feel ashamed of that. But don't expect your money to go someplace great. That's all I'm saying. So, and she has every, I think, legal right to do what she's doing. I mean, the thing is there's so much proof that she's so full of shit on so many things and so many of her claims. I mean, like the image of the pipes being put in the ground or whatever. I mean, there was a Google image on Google Images, just like a stock photo or some shit. I think I'm not even sure, but the girl who sent me information, she found it. Oh, I don't know if she found it, but she sent it to me, showed it that it was there, and I looked it up and I found it myself. It's there. That's where it came from. There's no denying that. And there's a few other things. I don't know. This fire that happened, it was her parents' house. It wasn't even her house. I don't know. Maybe she was living there when the fire started or whatever, but she would never have had home insurance or fire insurance, home insurance, whatever, on her parents' house. That doesn't make sense. So I don't know. And the thing is I know a lot of people say that, I know especially the not so evil stepmother, I think, believes this, that she needs help adulting. I gotta call it like bullshit on that. I mean, not that Alex is bullshitting. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that it's not the case. Okay. Because she's Mandy's like 40 years old or something, in her 40s, I think. So she somehow made it all these years. She was married for years. She raised kids, and she's managed to support herself through only donations through YouTube. She's managing and running a channel of I don't even know, 15,000 subs. I mean, she's got a lot of subs for what she does on YouTube. And she manages to record, edit, upload videos to YouTube. I mean, she's running her own YouTube channel, basically, her own media channel. Yet I'm willing to bet that she's smarter than a lot of people. And she may even be smarter than me. Okay. I can admit that. So this isn't a case of where she just doesn't know. I don't think. I think it's a case of where maybe, and I will say this, I think maybe she is at a point in her life where she needs more help than maybe she had needed in the past, where maybe it's a self-esteem thing. Maybe it's just, I don't know. It could be any number of things. I don't know. I'm not going to speculate though, but I have absolutely no problem admitting that could very well be the case of much of her situation. But I just think that the more people who keep just giving her money with no questions asked and just keep giving it to her over and over and over again, you're enabling her. You're You're making it easy for her to stay in the situation. You're making it easy for her to stay in the shed. That's what you're doing. And you're making it even harder for her to find a home. Okay. And that's pretty much it. I mean, I'm not too bothered by what she's doing because there is so much proof and everything out there of what she's really about and what's really going on, I think. So if anyone ignores that and still gives her money, it's their choice and they can make that choice. Personally, I'm not going to make that choice, but I think it's important though that people just are made aware that this choice is there, and this choice is there for her. She's choosing a lot of her situation. I mean, I think it's great though that not so evil stepmother's trying to help her, and she may very well help, and I hope she does. I really do, because she's right. What she needs isn't a monetary fix. It's something else. It's like a life coach fix or something. I don't know, but and who knows? Maybe the other channel there is, maybe she's the one who can do it. And if she is, then that's awesome. I'll be a fan of hers if she can do that. So, but okay, that's it. I'm gonna go look at chat now. Am I? Okay, all right. I don't know how to spell it, or I don't know how to pronounce that first name, but something Vera. She says, respectfully, I'm going to disagree with you on this. I went down this rabbit hole. I watched every single one of her videos. I've also worked with people like her. I don't know what people like her means, but that's fine. You can disagree with me. That's fine. This is cool. Again, I'm not an expert or anything. I'm not a professional. I'm just basing this I'm just some chick on YouTube. The extent of my understanding of human behavior just comes solely from tending bar for like 20 years. Like, that's it. So, which, I mean, I guess maybe there are some experiences that were pretty valuable, but for the most part, it's just bullshit. So, yes, pineapple pizza. So some said they went up there, and while yes, there's a burnt down house that can be built on, but also on another area right next to there. I don't have glasses on, so I can't read. Off in the woods is living in raider sheds for taping. Oh, well, maybe. I don't know. I mean, maybe she's more of a scam artist than I'm suggesting, but I don't think that her channel started off that way. I'll say that much. I think her channel started off for a myriad of reasons, same reasons why a lot of us start a YouTube channel, probably. But I think though she saw an opportunity and maybe found herself at a place in life where she needed that opportunity, and just, I think maybe, I don't know exactly how it happened, but I think that it was not the intention when she started her channel. Dottie, I'm a former bartender for 15 years. Huh? Awesome. So then you know what I mean by, you can kind of get a read on people. I mean, you may not be able to describe the behavior or whatever you're seeing, but you can spot the behavior in people. Bartenders are just unlicensed therapists. Yeah, I know. Dude, I said for years, like psychology undergrads or whatever, they should spend like a semester just bartending. Pineapple and ham pizza. I could go for that. Yeah, that'd be good. Hey, sleepy superhero. Tina's here. Tina. Oh, wait, let me open up Facebook. Trying to type quiet too. Damn, that one's bright still. Yeah, I'm not looking at chat, so I'm not, if you're talking, I'm not ignoring you. I'm sorry. I just want to open this up quick. But there is something else I thought we could maybe discuss tonight. I hadn't planned on this being a subject or whatever when I scheduled the live, but shortly after scheduling live, I learned more about this. So, but just in case. Tina, is that a video or an article you sent me? Never mind. I'll look at it later. I'll get distracted if I do it now. Why is this thing freezing? Okay, so Diane Harlow, I can tell you being a single mom and being homeless at one point that when you're in this situation, you can get crippled by help. Yes and no. I mean, I don't think you can get crippled by help. I think you can get crippled by being enabled. I don't think real help though isn't going to enable you. I mean, at least like when I've received services or whatever, it was never something you could never just survive off of just a service. You had to do things too. And I mean, I don't know. I think that where I live anyways, that the municipality, the county, whatever, is pretty fair about it.
Hi.
Hey, hi.
What's happening? I didn't know if I was going to go live or not.
I saw you in chat, and I'm like, I'm sending it. I don't care.
I'm like, I know she's live. Why don't I go watch? Why don't I go listen? Check it out. So what are we talking about?
Well, I started off talking about pineapple and pizza. What do you think of it?
I like it.
Awesome.
I think it's yummy. Every now and then. Every now and then.
See, Radiant Brit. See, all right. Now you got both of us coming for it. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, no. Radiant Brit said that it should be outlawed, so I was like, oh, I'm gonna have fun with that.
Outlawed, so, really?
Yeah, I know.
Huh.
We can send her good thoughts or prayers. I'm kidding.
Yeah,
I'm kidding. I thought, well, what I just kind of gave my opinion on self-taught beauty. I mean, people want to keep discussing it or asking questions or saying things in chat. I'm going to keep acknowledging it. But other than that, I was going to let that go for now. And I wanted to talk about that video.
the one that I sent you?
No, not the one just now.
Oh, not just now, but earlier.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. And the whole conspiracy theory.
Yeah. It's very interesting.
Unmute myself. So let me check chat first. You made her ears ring. Hey, Radiant Brit. Oh, she's here? I don't know, man. If she's here, we can bring you on. We can have this, pineapple pizza discussion. I'm just saying. But yeah, has anyone seen that video upload? Was it uploaded today? I think it was uploaded today by was it Backwoods Barbie?
Yeah.
Was her name? She oh no, pineapple and pizza. Hey, I'm sorry, I couldn't let that go. I just couldn't. So has everyone watched this video? Yeah, by Backwoods Barbie about this whole conspiracy theory she proposed, I guess, presented, however you want to put it, regarding the Tati Westbrook lawsuit against Without a Crystal Ball, even right down to Salty's and Emily's involvement in the cases, or in the case.
I think it's funny. So many people have so many theories, and I don't know. I just don't feel the need to have an opinion about something that I really don't know anything about. I'm not a lawyer, right? I know that Salt has made. That
might be my computer. I don't know. My internet's been kind of weird today. Tina, I can't hear you. Can anyone else hear? I can't hear her, so I don't know. I mean, it might be me though. I don't know. Could be me. I can try changing my ear things. No, you can't hear. Okay, I'm not changing. All right, I'm not changing. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Okay, can you guys hear me?
I can hear you now.
Okay, hang on.
Okay,
I don't
yeah,
know.
you can hear me. All right.
Okay, there. I don't know what's up with my I swear my cat put a short in my headphones. Like she was obsessed with them for a while. So I'm thinking she might have shorted them out.
I think I can play that video. I don't see why not. I mean, right?
Why not? We can do commentary.
Okay. No, but I have mute on because I'm listening. Well, then I'm not asking you then, Christ.
Mary HB unsub from Backwoods Barbie after that. Did you not like her opinion?
Where is it? All right, here it is. And I'm on Chrome already. I knew that this was going to happen. I knew it. So I put myself on Chrome. Okay. Okay, cool. I got it set up that way. Okay, so for those who are not familiar with this video as of yet, this is by the channel Backwoods Barbie. And I've seen her videos quite often. I'm not subscribed to her though, it looks like, but I know I've seen her videos before and everything. I've liked them. I've liked the videos I've seen before. So it's not playing, is it? No, okay, no, that's me.
Hi, Amanda Pants.
Oh, what the hell's going on? Okay. So yeah, so she did this video and she's giving her opinion on the whole scenario, the whole the entire like court case, like the reason why the court case happened, what's really happening, and why she feels this way, and etc. So with that, I'm just gonna go ahead and play it. Wait, and was it playing? It was playing, but why wasn't?
Oh,
What the? I hit audio. I hit add audio.
I just want to say I've never watched any of her videos until the one I watched today. And I'm not quite sure why I watched it. I can't remember if somebody sent it to me or I don't know.
got some thoughts, and y'all already know I'm like a little firecracker.
Can you guys hear that? Can you hear it? You can't hear it.
I can.
You can?
I heard it, yeah.
No, can you hear it right now though?
Not right now.
Has anybody seen or
You're
heard
probably hearing
from
it through
Tati yet?
my thing.
And do y'all remember?
Yeah, because I can hear it now.
From the jump, what my opinion?
Yeah, my microphone's right in front of it. I don't know why the hell it's not playing. Like the sound's not coming through. I don't know why. Shit's pissing me off. I can download it. That'll do it. Oh my God! Thank you for the super chat, Tennessee Valmon. Okay, let me just download this real quick. It'll take a second.
Sue M, I agree with you. Yeah, Amanda Pants, I've heard of her as well. For some reason, I think I'm following her on Twitter, but I can't recall like how I know of her or why I followed her or because I don't recall her voice. Like she's very distinct.
Who, Backwoods Barbie there?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
And I
just know her from Facebook. I mean, I've watched her Katie videos a few times, I think. It's weird though. I want to know why my sound wasn't working. That's like the one thing, like using StreamYards and just doing things a certain way has caused me no issues. Why is it suddenly now? I don't like it because it's like it was, I don't know, it's my savior almost.
What are you doing different?
I'm downloading the video. At least I'm trying to, but Chrome wants to break my balls. So it looks like I'm gonna have to. No, okay, maybe not. Looks like Firefox is gonna break my balls too. I should be able to get it. Worst case scenario, I'll just try this from. No, I can't do it from Firefox. Shit. Yeah, I can't get the freaking downloader site to upload for some reason. Let's try this. I'll just pick another one, maybe. I'm coming, guys. I promise.
Karen Collins is talking about she's been attacked.
Who?
I'm
what?
Trying to figure out. Karen Collins says, but for total strangers to attack me so viciously was unreal to me. I'm just curious what she's talking about. Like I missed it.
I don't know. I don't know who that is. Did something happen or something? It's like I can't even find the downloader sites now. Like there's like scarce. Instead, I'm just getting like all these like news articles. Here, we can tell you how to do it. When just freaking hook me up to the site. And preferably one that doesn't require me downloading the freaking software.
Somebody asked if you got their message.
Just a second. Let's do
Ophelia. I think that's how you say the name. I'm not sure.
Huh. Something must have. I don't know. It's weird. Like every once in a while, like the downloader sites won't really work or something, and it's because just something happens or whatever. And I don't know. Just YouTube doesn't want to work.
Lee's Box says I use 4K downloader for YouTube videos.
Right. Yeah. It's not coming up for me. I don't know why. Like nothing's coming up for me. I search for the downloader sites and like none of the sites are loading even. Or I can get the site to load and then I put in the link and then the link doesn't load.
People are saying they could hear it when you played it.
Okay, well I can go ahead and try that, but I think what you're hearing is it's coming through my microphone from my computer to the microphone because it's not coming through on my ear thing. So I think that might be what you're hearing. But if that's working, then
so you can't hear it. That makes you crazy. I've done that.
Right. Well, I can, but I can hear it from, the room here. And I worried that it might cause problems for you guys. And I think I'll be fine though. Okay. What's out for publicity? Share audio. Try this shit again.
Was that all this was concocted for views and it's all BS? Yeah. I never told y'all about this little part, which made me think, WTF. So a few months back, I noticed Saltz, which is Michael Saltz, Tati's attorney. He started following me. So I tagged it. Well, first I was like, why is this man following me? Like, excuse me? There is a lot of creators out there who make videos on her, and he's not following any or many of them. And my videos, y'all already know. In my videos about Catherine, I haven't doxed anybody. I didn't even make fun of her appearance. Unlike 90% of the creators who talk about Catherine. In all of my videos, basically all I say is she's a in my opinion, and I always say this is my opinion. I say she is a horrible person for hurting and bullying people. And she should take accountability and change to be a better person. I always say, I hope she changes. Now, look, y'all. After I was tagged in tweets with screenshots of people in KJ's chat, quote unquote, coming for me, threatening me. I mean, this is what I just can't. I just sent them to Salt's. Now, see, I went in Catherine's chat and I said, will you ever take accountability for hurting people? That is literally, you can go back and find it. That is what I said, okay? So I sent it to the lawyer. I'm like, okay, y'all want to play dirty? We'll play dirty. So I said, Katie's mods and subs are really threatening me for asking a question. I mean, that wasn't me saying it like Katie's mods are really threatening me for asking a question. It was Katie's mods are really threatening me for asking a question. I mean, y'all, that's how it was put. And this man allegedly is following me and watches my videos, so he should have known that's how it was put. Okay? Instead of being, kind of reassuring or anything else, like if I was anybody else out there and I came to this man saying, oh, they're threatening me. He's like, they don't like you because you go after her. So it's my fault. I wouldn't worry about it. They are a cult. You should expect nothing less. Okay, let me tell you something, man. And wait, it gets better. It gets better. All these people out there like, Salt's gonna get her. Salt's gonna get them. He ain't gonna do nothing. He out here telling me, and you did kind of go to their playground. Excuse me? Excuse me, sir. So you are saying to all these people getting threats and bullied that it's their fault? Then why are you on here trying to get sympathy for people who you believe is affiliated with Catherine for threatening and bullying you?
Hey, Aaron.
I mean, yes. Look at your oh,
yes.
I don't know why it started echoing, but anyway, so I'm just curious why she got so offended by what he said. He has a point. She did go to Katie's channel. What did she expect?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And he wasn't even rude about it. I mean, like I said to you in the message, like he was maybe at most, like maybe a tad impolite, I mean, which basically just means he wasn't polite. I mean, I don't get it. I don't. I mean, it's almost like she's like, how dare he point that out? I don't know her, so I'm not talking shit about her. I'm not. She's probably a wonderful person. I'm not saying anything like that, but I mean, I think I'm a wonderful person at times. I'm just saying, but even I act like kind of, just wrong sometimes. So, shit happens. And I think she just, I don't know. I don't get it.
Well, and Sue M said he was being swamped then, which really, yeah, I'm sure many people were messaging him. At least he acknowledged her message and got back to her. And basically, without giving her advice, gave her advice. You know what I mean? Like, don't go there if you don't want to deal with it. Seems simple.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Yes, exactly. Okay. Ophelia, yes, I got your message. Thank you. Let me check. Yeah, exactly. I mean, and it just seems, I mean, we're going to keep playing it, but just, I can't get over the, there's a saying, incredible, claims or whatever require, incredible evidence or something like that. Or I forget what spectacular claims require spectacular evidence, I think is the saying. And this is a pretty spectacular claim she's making. And she provides no evidence, nothing back. It just really, it starts to sound like that the whole driving force behind this idea is that he was impolite in a tweet or in a DM. So, I mean, I don't know. Well, that's what kind of baffles me.
Mandapants said, I think this creator was making more out of something than what it was. If he had given her more time, I don't think this video would have the undertone it does, in my opinion. I agree with you. I agree. Obviously, if he would have taken more time talking to her or whatever, but you got to realize this dude is running a business, taking his kids to play softball. Like, he's a busy person, and he's probably like overwhelmed with messages. You know, there has been a lot of people making serious claims here, right? He's tried to deal with them and set them straight on that. But
wait a minute. Wait, did read Little Red's comment?
Red says, well, she was blocked from Emily and uncivil law stream, so it must be a conspiracy. I agree with that Manapants statement, but Guy is busy.
No, and I wasn't calling you out, Little Red. I saw that what you wrote, and I wanted to I'm trying to remind Tina of something to see, you know, if she goes forward or not.
Well, you know, how do we know she was blocked by them? People make claims all the time. I didn't see any evidence of her being blocked by them. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like, I'm not saying like you've got to like everybody, but maybe she just isn't like the lawyers. Sounds like she's got an issue with all three of them. So I don't know.
I think the timing is very odd for her to make this video. The date of that comment was in January. Why not? I mean, okay. Let's try and approach this logically. Let's say that this is great. Let's say that there is a reason for her bringing this up and, you know, and making this claim now. What would be the driving force for her to do it now? Can we think of any ideas? I mean, can we think of something that would explain this? You know, why now? You know, let's instead of trying to prove that, let's try to prove that, and maybe in our lack of ability to prove it, we end up disproving it, you know?
Well, maybe she needs views. I don't know. It does. I mean, if it happened in January, yeah, I don't know.
Stina Marie, she made another video like this earlier. This isn't the first one.
Okay, well, she's got us talking about it, so maybe she accomplished what she wanted to. I don't know.
Right. I want to point out, though, too, the amount of people involved for this to be a conspiracy, we're talking like 3 lawyers at least. They're probably their offices and the teams, or at least a percentage of all that. Tati Westbrook, Katie is the person who loves to like not keep her mouth shut ever. The court system, probably to some degree. Just the time involved in just putting on this elaborate ruse, because like people aren't busy enough. Like Salty as a lawyer isn't busy enough. Like, he's just got time to just, you know, waste on this, you know, dramatic, you know, theatrical presentation or whatever. But also mostly the people involved and the people who would be secondary involvement are all people in a drama tea kind of community on social media. It basically, and gossip is like, it's like probably air for all of us in this community. Okay. How are people going to keep their mouth shut about this? How?
Well, and here's the thing, like, not everybody's going to like everybody else, but I really like Emily, right? I believe that she has stayed pretty damn fair, especially with what Katie's thrown at her. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think she's kept it very professional. That's my opinion. You might not feel that way, and people in the chat might not feel that way. But I don't believe that she would be in any type of conspiracy. There's way other conspiracies going on out there. I mean, I'm the queen of the fucking conspiracies. You always think I'm fucking crazy because of this shit. But it turns out I'm typically right?
Well, more often than not, we'll say that.
I pay attention. I just pay attention, and I watch patterns. I can't imagine that Emily, Salt, or Uncivil would put their reputations on the line for something like this.
And for what? Yeah, exactly. To gain YouTube followers. I mean, Salty's not even on YouTube. So what's the whole point of his involvement? What, for Twitter followers? I mean, no. And I mean, it's not going to further them at all in like their chosen profession and the areas of law, whether it's civil or criminal. Them, like, even if they pulled this off, it's not going to it's not going to reward them there at all. In fact, I would think if their colleagues found out, it might kind of just hurt their reputation, if anything. So it
would hurt it.
Yeah.
It would. They're not just YouTube creators. Like, they're professional people, and they have a code of ethics that they live by. Like, she's questioning that, like, their ethical whatever. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, no idea.
With nothing to back it up. Like, that's, to me, that's slander. Like, that's dangerous stuff. Like, you could hurt somebody's reputation. I don't know. I wouldn't fuck with the lawyers. That's all I'm gonna say.
don't rile the lawyers.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, I maybe technically it's slander, but part of me just thinks, like, it's so outrageous. Is it really slander? I mean, it just, I don't know.
Well, I mean, I don't know.
Some people are going to believe it. Yeah.
I just think it's insane. And
yeah,
I don't believe there's any truth to it. Why? You know what I mean? Why? Emily, if Emily was, in my opinion, she might have had some bias against Katie, maybe because of what Katie did to her. But I think she kept it so professional, just like the others. Now, she didn't have the same opinion as the other lawyers, right? She had her own, because based on her experience.
And I don't even, if there was any bias there, I don't think it had to do with Katie. Like, I don't think Katie inspired bias from Emily one way or the other. If there was any bias, I just think that maybe she preferred Salty over Brown. That's all.
Right. And that could be the case. That could be the case. But this video was just, it was just out there. I'm sorry. It was out there.
Yes, it was. I still want to know how the sound's not coming through. It's pissing me off. You know what? Here, I'm sorry. I'm going to hold this up for 1 second. Let me try hooking these up. Maybe it'll work better.
I wanted to say hi to, hang on.
How are we doing?
Suzanne. Hi, Suzanne. Hi, everybody else.
Suzanne who? Which Suzanne?
Suzanne.
From Costa Rica?
No, yeah. Yeah.
Hi, I didn't know you were in here. I want to move to Costa Rica. I think Suzanne should adopt me.
Somebody said if there's an echo, try muting your mics. I'm going to try it right now.
What? Why is that coming up?
Is that better?
Okay. No, it wasn't you. You weren't the problem. The problem's on my end, I can tell. Let me disconnect these. Go away.
Angelina Hillary, exactly. If this is a plan for views and such, why would Toddy pay such amount of money? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't. It absolutely doesn't.
Would be what?
Here's the thing for me. I'm just going to say it while she's getting frustrated. The thing for me is I'm all about facts and evidence. I would rather not speculate about any of this, like, at all, in any way. Let the courts do their job. Like, let's watch the system work, right? Maybe there is no Toddy.
Oh, I think I figured it out. Oh, maybe not. Speaker, those, mic, that.
Hi, Cindy D.
Oh my god, it's pissed me off.
I hate when I start reading a thing and
Mute
then the
screen
chat
audio,
skips.
unmute it.
Kimberly, I agree. Well, I think there was way more to it than that, but I agree with that as well. And who knows? I don't know if it's over. Like, none of us know if it's over or not over. Only Toddy and Salsy knows if they'll refile, you know, and even then, if they do, like, I'm still gonna
my speakers, my earphones are working. I just did the test and it came on, but I can't hear you. I can't hear anything, actually. I have to turn this on to hear it, but I'm hearing it delayed.
Huh.
Crazy delayed. Like, if you're speaking right now, I can't hear you at all.
I'm not talking. Can you hear me now?
I swear to God.
You can see, if you look at the picture, you can see me talking. See the bubble around my...
Just go back to these. At least I could hear you with these.
I swear, y'all, I think I am a bad, what's it called? I have such bad technical difficulties. I'm bringing them on to Aaron tonight.
Okay, those are connected. Now am I going to be able to hear?
Heather said, Manda Pants, I want to commend you on what you did the other day. You spoke well and I believed you. I think Manda Pants has been amazing. Besides Aaron and there's a few people I'll listen to. She's one of them. She's typically clear and concise.
All right. Why? Oh my God, this is driving me nuts. I can't hear anything. I can't. I'm going to try popping out and coming back in, see if that helps. So okay. I'll be right back.
Okay. Hey, you should go watch some of her videos. Katie came into her stream and she treated her with, she showed her a lot of grace. She really kept her composure and treated her right, even though Katie was being nasty. So there's that stream, and then there's a stream she did to address that stream. So I would just go listen, and then you'll understand. Hopefully she'll be able to come right back in, y'all, because I really don't. Amanda was brave and spoke the truth. That's true. Kimberly said she showed her how people should be treated. She had class. I mean, that's, you know. Sassy Elmo says, I have been in at Manda Pants rabbit hole today. I have watched almost all of her journey through the system and then her adoption. Her determination is commendable. Manda Pants, you have a lot of support, honey. Amanda Pants says it's weird to hear and see you guys talk so nicely about me. See, that comment right there makes me sad because why? You're such a good person. Like, you showed somebody compassion when she was calling you names. That's a good person.
Now I can hear.
Can you hear? I heard you.
I can hear you now.
Yay!
Yay! All right. I'm gonna leave that open. All right, I'm gonna try and share a screen again. Maybe just reloading my browser there did it. I don't know.
Hell to
Yes!
the no. Hell to the no. No, sir.
Can you guys hear that? Because I can hear it now in my ear thing, not the computer.
You will not.
I can hear it.
Yay!
You're not gonna get on there after people. So let me ask you this. So this man is wanting these people to send them things, and for what? So he can turn around and be like, "Well, it's your fault." Look, I'm telling you right now, I think this whole thing is BS. I don't believe a damn word of it. Not a damn word. And I feel dumb for even believing it from the jump. All this shit is done for clicks and views and publicity, and y'all mark my word on it. This stuff is getting me heated because there's creators out there who bust their ass every day, bust their ass to do the right thing and follow all the rules and guidelines. And we the ones that get shitted on because these folks out here conniving people out there screwing the system. And you can have your opinion if you want to. This is my opinion.
What does the system have to do with it? I mean, YouTube's not the system. I mean,
all he said was, and you did kind of go to their playground. How is she so heated after reading that sentence? Like, how? I don't get it. It's like the extreme, right? Like, she went into the extreme of the situation. I just don't even understand.
Yeah.
And people think I overreacted when narrative was being pushed. This is a fucking overreaction, okay? I'm sorry,
trust me,
but
we didn't overreact in that at all. We didn't. Anyways, it's for another day. Yeah, exactly though. I mean, it does seem like a rather big reaction to something of this caliber, I guess. I don't know.
It sounds like a narrative. A narrative is forming. You know what I mean? It only takes one person to put one thing out there to get that narrative to like grab on, and people will run with it. Watch, we'll start seeing shit about this.
Wait, EKC, can you put Manda Pants channel on again, please? What's Manda Pants channel? Did we have that on? I didn't have that on, did I?
No, but I can get that. I'll go get it right now. And oh, I can't share the link. I don't think I'm a mod.
Well, if you want to just send it to me in Facebook or whatever, or you can send it to me in the studio, actually, in private chat there.
I'll send it to you on Facebook because
Jess Britt just gave me the link to her channel. What video is it though?
Well, they can just look. I don't know.
But there's several videos.
There's several of them, yeah.
I mean, there's several just like recently regarding,
the recent ones was talking about adoption and Katie. Just look for her videos talking about that.
But there's I was wrong. Let's discuss. That's when she went off on Katie. Then there was I think the recovery community. That one had to do with Katie too a little bit. There's some. I mean, I don't think that was the main subject, but she was involved. Then there's when she crashed her chat. Inconsistencies.
Yeah. Okay, so let's talk CPS. I'm pretty sure is the stream where Katie crashed her chat. And then the next day she did the she crashed my chat.
Right, yeah.
So I would start there. Start with Let's Talk CPS.
Okay, Well, I mean, do you mind, Amanda? I mean, I don't want to take views from you, so I mean, I
No,
would just.
I thought I was just telling the person.
Oh,
Whoever wanted to
okay.
see it, I was telling them what video to start with.
Oh, okay. And so I would play more stuff like from our colleagues, I guess you could say, but I feel like I'm going to take views away, so that's why
Yeah,
I'm always asking. Always ask.
that should go to their channel. You should go to their channel to listen.
Yeah. I mean, I can play like like timestamps and stuff like that, and I think that would probably even help a channel, just play some teasers and stuff, but I don't want to play the meat of it. Hey, chicken cakes. All right, I'm gonna go back to playing this one for now, because there's this one's over halfway over. It's like 3 minutes left.
Belinda said really quick. Belinda Paul said, already have seen another creator take it up. They recommended Barbie's video because they too have questions. What the fuck are all these questions? What
questions? I mean,
what are
about
the questions? What? Right.
Do
what are the
people-
questions?
Do people really think they're like Katie and Tati are like in cahoots? And who are they scamming? You? Like, are the viewers here? YouTube? The lawyers? I mean, who's the target? Who's the Vic?
I'm sure Tati's paid a lot of money for the lawsuit. I'm sure she spent a lot of money, and Katie spent a lot of money. They haven't received that type of money on YouTube. They have not received it in super chats. They have not. It doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't. Yeah, I mean, just okay. Let's say Katie and Toddy were in on it, and they somehow roped these lawyers into it too. Okay, but these lawyers still have firms, they still have employees, they still have paralegals, they still have partner, whatever, other people in the firm. These people are not going to agree to this. They're going to want to get paid. So who's paying this? Who's funding this presentation? This whole, I don't know, whatever. Like, seriously, who's funding it? I mean, is someone doing it for free? I mean, I don't know. And what about, where's Swanson fit into this? What was Swanson and suing Tati? Was that like part of this elaborate ruse too? I mean,
right. Nat just said, people still attack me believing I'm a hacker, even though all my accounts are handed over. People run with their own narrative. And I am very sorry about that, Nat.
Yeah, I am too.
I'm disgusted that people would come after you, especially knowing your history. I don't know anything about you. I've never talked to you. I just want you to know that I'm truly sorry. I am.
Yeah, I mean, I hate the guise of it too. Like, I just have questions. I'm just wondering. I'm just asking questions. Whatever. No, that's not what you're doing. Because if you're truly asking questions, then you wouldn't be after the questions. You wouldn't be talking about the questions. You'd be saying, "I just want answers. I'm just trying to find answers." You wouldn't be saying, I'm just asking questions." What you're trying to do is set a narrative with your questions.
There were never questions asked, were there? I never heard any questions.
Not really. Yeah.
Did
no,
they
really
eventually ask questions?
They pretty much, they pointed out the things that they questioned, like some things in her declaration that they questioned, but they didn't what that question was. Like, there was never some clear, concise statement of what that question was. No.
Okay, well, here's the thing. I have questions about them. Who are they? Where did they come from? Why are they here? What are they doing here? What are they gaining by being here? There's my questions. What are they getting from this? How is it okay to attack somebody with mental illness?
Well, it seems to me, and I know I'm guilty of this too, to some degree. Like, YouTube, like the things on YouTube, like what people do on YouTube, it's almost like it's playing, like when you're younger and you played like pretend or make believe of like whatever profession you wanted to be when you grow up. It's almost like that's what YouTube is, but it's like we're all playing this game amongst each other. which is normally that's fine. But when you're bringing in real life consequences and everything, like a court case and filing and witnesses, and you're bringing them into the game, and you're not giving the same amount of professionalism that an actual professional in whatever field would give, then I don't know, it's like it's not playing a fun game anymore. It's not fun. It's harmful.
Isn't it a form? Wouldn't it be considered a form of witness intimidation?
I think so. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, whether or not it's intentional, I don't know, but it could be. I mean, it does seem kind of weird. Like, I started to do a video today. I started recording video, but I didn't like where my idea was going, so I scrapped it. But part of it, though, was something Katie was saying in a tweet about her tweet was I can't believe how many people are willing to make these declarations full of lies or whatever, meaning people who are willing to give Toddy's side declarations. And I'm like, dude, that sounds like witness intimidation. Like she's not directly threatening them, but she's like basically saying, if you talk to them, I see you. Like I see, I'm watching you, I see you, and you're full of shit. You know what I mean? But she's saying this before people are even approach people to do it. So it's kind of intimidating. So yeah, I mean, this could be too, I think.
It's insane. Mm-hmm. It's absolutely and utterly insane. And my heart breaks for Nat and anybody else who has been made to feel this way. Right?
Yeah. I'm sorry. Thank you for the super chat, Rena Roo. It says, hello, ladies. Enjoyed Sue M's thoughts on the video. I'm going back to listening and lurking. Hugs. Sue M, did you do a video on this? Like, did you? I'm sorry. Go on. I'm sorry, Tina. I'm sorry.
No.
I feel like if I don't, I'm afraid I'm going to miss these. And then I saw this, something was up there for a few minutes.
You're cool.
It is so hard to believe that Saltz could have enjoyed her accent or personality, and that's why he started following her. I think that's more realistic than a conspiracy.
Or he could have followed her because one of us followed her. Who knows? I don't even know why I'm following her, right? I've never watched one of her videos before, as far as I remember.
Didn't he kind of start following a lot of people in this community because of the court case?
Yeah.
I mean, I would assume that's why he followed her as well.
And maybe she followed him, right? Maybe she followed him and he just followed her back. You never know. Mm-hmm. You never know. So I don't know. I just think that, I'm very disappointed in a lot of people. I feel really sad for Nat. I know what it's like to get threats. It does not feel good. And over time, it wears on you. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I've taken a, what did we determine? It was a how many day break?
It was I remember the group, we noticed it at 52 days or something, I think, was it?
Yeah. Yeah. So, it wears on you.
It does. Yeah, it absolutely does.
And, this is her real life. And why would people even go after her anyway? The only person that I see that has anything to gain would be who? Mm-hmm. Who would it be?
Exactly.
So that what's her connection to these people that are questioning it? I don't know. I have a lot of fucking questions myself.
I have one question that it didn't dawn on me until last night. Okay, if you were thinking or just wondering or trying to get to the bottom of things and you considered a different, explanation or a different scenario of someone behind it or whatever, why was Nat the one that came to mind? Why wasn't Swanson the first person that came to your mind? Because that, in my opinion, that would have made sense. But it's I almost feel like he's not being considered by a lot of people, and I'm just curious why. I mean, because it's logical. I mean, I think that there's, he has a dog in this fight. I mean, he has the means in which to do this, and I think he's got the means in more ways than one, not just financial, but even just connections or whatever. But I don't know. I feel like that would just make more sense than some one person, like, and no offense, Nat, I mean, but just, you're not like a like millionaire or whatever, you know what I mean? You're not in the tech world or whatever here in the United States. You're just a woman in England. Why were you the logical assumption? I don't know.
There's so many questions, isn't there? But I think we actually have questions. We don't have ulterior motives here. We want to protect somebody that I feel is innocent. I feel is being victimized. And I'm tired of seeing it. Nobody should have to be afraid. This community used to be a community of like a safe haven, if you will. I don't know what happened. What happened to the community in the 50 some days that I've not been here?
I don't know. I think it started though before
it did.
You took a break. I mean, to be honest, but see, and I feel weird saying that because I mean, really, I've been active in this community for at this point close to a year. So I mean, I haven't been around for long enough to have determined a normal. I think there's just what I knew when I was first, when I first came around, but hearing everyone else say this, then it leads me to believe that the way things were when I first came around, then that's pretty much the normal, or that was the normal. So
that was the normal. When did it flip? I don't know what happened. Let me tell you, like, it flipped when people were being outed, basically, when the truth was being discovered, and then when this lawsuit started and the narratives that have been ran about different people and different situations and all of that, it's just insanity to me. It really, truly is. And who is going to benefit the most out of those narratives? Who benefits besides the people getting the super chats?
Oh, I want to send you something. I just got. I don't know if it's true, but I don't see why someone would have sent me that if it wasn't. Sorry, everything on my computer just takes so freaking long. I don't know why. I think that's it. I don't know. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what happened. I mean, and it seems like it just happened overnight too. Like in this community, like everyone was just, everything was going as normal. Like everyone was, helping each other out, finding shit, sharing shit and everything. And then just suddenly, I don't know.
There's just all these new creators that showed up.
Yeah.
And kind of stirred the pot, I guess, if you will.
Maybe. Yeah. And yeah, I don't know. I mean, I was a new creator too, but
I know, but I'm just saying we're not questioning people. We're just giving them our loyalty and our trust without asking these questions. But yet we're going to try to ask these questions of somebody that I don't know. And really, go ahead.
No, I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I'm just.
I'm not just blindly handing over loyalty and trust, but I mean the people in which I give it to the degree in which I give it. I mean, I feel like they've earned that, so I feel like I can trust them, and but mostly with this whole thing with Salty and everything, with the whole asking questions and everything about Nat and everything, just I realized that there's no way in hell, pretty much, that me as just some YouTuber is going to think of some information or spot some information that he and his entire team hadn't already thought of. I don't know. It just baffles me. Just I know I'm not as smart as them in this regard. I know I'm not trained to spot things that they are in this regard. Just, I don't know. It's amazing how many people think differently, I guess.
Well, and people don't want to talk about it, and they do want to talk about it. And I just want Nat to know that we support her. The people in my community support her.
Yeah, absolutely. And just, I support her just not having her balls broken over this, because I don't even know why it's happening. I really don't.
I just try to put myself in her position and think about how it would affect me and how I would feel, right? And and what would happen if I was walking in her shoes? You know?
Yeah, and then exactly. And just thinking of like the emails and stuff that, like, because I hadn't really seen any of these emails before, like just whatever Salsi had shared on Twitter, but that was it. But I feel like just me getting them, it was eye opening to see exactly like how horrible the things are that's being said. And I don't care who you are. I don't care what you have going on or whatever, just what your disabilities are or whatever. Dude, that's gonna mess with anyone, just that alone, just having to face that and deal with that. And then to discuss these things, these personal things with people, because you kind of have to, because it's all coming up in a legal issue. I mean, holy shit.
And then to have people discuss it on their own and put their thoughts, feelings, spin, narrative, all that on it.
Yep. And then their judgment.
Right.
Yeah, just just thinking about that, it literally like physically makes me nauseous.
Sleepy Superhero just said, anyone want to bet me Salts drops new lawsuit on April 30th because it's a Viking holiday?
And it's before May.
That would be cool.
Yeah, it would.
I'm sure.
That or the first. But I mean, today's the first? Tomorrow's the first. Thursday's the first, right? I don't even know. How's the date today?
The 31st? Right?
Yeah, okay. So yeah, that would be tomorrow. Tomorrow would be the first. Dottie Morgan, this needs to be discussed. I agree. I do. I agree. It needs to be discussed. And I want to just stress this. I'm not throwing shade to anyone. I'm not calling anyone out. Anyone's more than welcome to come and discuss anything that I'm saying with me, and I will absolutely hear them out, and I will have a nice, open, friendly, polite, respectful discussion with anyone involved. So I want that to be known. I'm not like coming for anyone. And I was joking earlier, obviously, when I said I was coming for Radiant Brit, but I mean, I don't know. Pineapple and pizza, that shouldn't be outlawed. Anyways, I just want to say that I'm not trying to throw anyone under the bus. I mean, if anyone has an issue with anything I'm saying, please come to me. We can do it in front of, whatever viewers. We can do it privately, whatever you want. I don't care. But just, if people are going to sit there and give their judgments, their thoughts, their opinions, their whatever, their questions, then, you kind of got to expect it back, I think. So.
Well, and here's the thing. There's been so many narratives pushed. You know what I mean? Like, that's detrimental. So I know not everybody likes Emily or likes Uncivil or likes Salts, whatever. I respect all three of them. And I kind of felt like when I sent the video, I was just very shocked by it. It's just, and I wanted to kind of discuss, like, it's like a snowball effect. One person will make these outrageous claims and it'll just go, and other people will run with it. And, damage can be done. I'm not just trying to single the one person out, but
right.
I'm trying to talk about the community as a whole and what's been happening the last however many months,
Right. Lil Red makes a great point. I'm saying she deserves not to have mob mentality after her. You haven't experienced that yet, but there is time, I'm sure. I hate it for anyone. I've always supported that. And that's a very good point. I also want to point something out. I'm going to elaborate on that. Yeah, absolutely. Not Charlotte, not anyone deserves, not backwards Barbie. No one deserves any kind of mob mentality. I mean, we're all going to make mistakes. Everyone here in chat, I'm probably going to do something at some point in time that pisses off each and every one of you. Okay. Like for real, that's going to happen. It's just, it's unavoidable. I don't want mob mentality either. Okay. None of us deserve that. No one deserves it. Not you guys, not creators, no one. And also too, I don't even think that this is so, like, I'm going to use Charlotte as an example here, okay? Because this is a really good example, I think. Charlotte did a stream and she asked her questions and, whatever, she did her thing. But what I find most troubling throughout the entire situation wasn't Charlotte. It just seemed like, I guess, maybe just people in the community just, going at one another in support of someone else. And, and I'm sure everyone's guilty of it, myself too, even probably. But I mean, I think that's where the mob mentality comes from, I think. I don't think it comes from the creator. I don't think Charlotte would ever encourage that, or anyone else for that matter. So, but I think it's us, the viewers, I think, that do it.
And why? Why do we need to do that? You know what I mean? Like, we can just agree to disagree.
Yeah.
Like,
exactly.
I've always spoken out against injustice or against bullying. So I'm not going to stop speaking out against bullying. If somebody's being bullied and it's not necessary, it's never necessary, I will always say something, right? Like, I don't bully Katie. I don't want anybody to bully Katie or anybody. Like, that's not what this is about.
Yeah, exactly. Manda pants. Again, that's why we can't talk about it, because it causes some discourse, even though we should be able to. And that's right. I mean,
you and I have always discussed everything, Erin. Have we not?
Yeah. No, yeah, you and I have, yeah, absolutely.
Always. We've always been open, and we're not going to tell somebody they're wrong if they disagree.
Exactly. And someone said something. I just want to address this, because it kind of, I don't know, maybe I shouldn't, but whatever. Charlotte was defended because she was doxxed. I agree. I absolutely agree. And she should have been defended, and she was doxxed. But we didn't dox her. Like, no, okay, I'm not trying to throw anyone under the bus here or whatever, or, make us, pinpoint anyone anywhere. But the community, the people in the chat and everything here and Charlotte's stream, we weren't the ones that doxed her. So, but we were the ones, as I feel like anyone who disagreed with Charlotte, we were the ones paying for the dox. We couldn't even discuss this because of the dox when we didn't do the dox. Why is the dox why does it go hand in hand with any opinion we might have? It shouldn't go hand in hand, because our opinions had formed before that happened. And that's what was discussed, was what happened before the dox. No one's disputing the dox. No one is saying anything in defense of it. So I don't know why that always has to go hand in hand.
It's black and it seems like it's black and white, right? If we discuss what certain people are doing and we don't agree with them, but yet something bad happened to them, that justifies us shame on us for discussing what we don't agree with.
Yeah.
That's crazy, right? There's so much more to it than that. Two wrongs don't make it right. Just because I've been doxxed, okay? So I've been doxxed just like Charlotte. So what's the difference? Bad behavior is bad behavior, right?
Exactly. And I like Charlotte. I still watch her streams. I listen, most days I work, she's one of the streams I'll listen to, whether it's live or on replay. I still enjoy listening to her. I still enjoy her channel. So, I mean, this is none of it's even anything against Charlotte. It's just, one situation. So,
well,
but
and I'm not about forcing. Somebody mentioned about forcing people to choose sides. I'm not ever about forcing people to
right,
choose sides. I'm about trying to get people to really think about a different point of view.
exactly, yeah. I don't know. I mean, and even like anyone who may be mentioned in this, well, except for Backwoods Barbie, but that's only because I don't know her. Okay, so there's no ill feelings there or anything. I just don't know her. But anyone else who in the community who I do know, if they come up in discussion, I'm not. There's no even bad feelings. I mean, just. I mean, all the creators here, like all of you in chat. I mean, I'm so thankful for this community. But let's have these discussions. I mean, if I'm wrong, and I could very well be wrong, and I will be wrong at times, then I want to learn how I'm wrong. I want to, I want to get it right. So we should be able to discuss it.
Karen Collins just said, and I don't even get this. Charlotte received death threats too, and she was scared and backed into a corner. She felt like she was alone. She made a mistake and paid for it big time. I don't even understand this statement. Like, can you try to help me understand?
Maybe she means like the emails and stuff that she was getting, that there were death threats and stuff in there, which I can see. I think that that's very possible. And then she said, she made a mistake and paid for it big time. I'm guessing that maybe the mistake was the live stream, like, the whole thing that, kind of people were ruffled by, and that paying for it big time might have been the being doxxed. I'm guessing. I don't know if I'm wrong. By all means correct me, but, yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Well, here's what I'm going to do. I'll go back and read the chat, and I'll ponder stuff. I don't want to say anything else at this point.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm going to, stop.
I hope people will leave Nat alone.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I wish people would stop pushing narratives.
Yeah. I mean, Nat's not even a part of the case anymore. So why is, okay, so let's let her be. The whole Backwoods Barbie thing, I don't know, it just the whole concept is just that she mentioned is just so great. I don't know, it's so out there. I don't even know what to make of it. But you're right. Yeah, just let's stop trying to tell our own story, I guess.
Amanda says, providing an opinion is not wrong, but having an adult conversation brings two sides to an argument. The side should not be in whose opinion is better or best, if it makes sense. I personally live my life. It's whatever I can live with. And I have to respect that everybody lives their life the same way. And we are not going to live our lives the same. What you do is not going to probably jive with what I do, at times, whatever. So I have thoughts about this, and I would hope that we can have an open dialogue, right? Like, I'm not going to get bullied into not speaking about it.
Right. Right. Yeah, exactly.
I'm not gonna bully somebody because they spoke about it. Like, I'm shocked about how extreme Backwoods Barbie's video went, but I don't know her, and I don't have any ill will towards her. I'm just kind of shocked, And
yeah, exactly.
That's commentary. We're discussing it. That's it.
I think I'm wondering if maybe the chat went off in a different direction though, with their discussion. I don't know.
I don't know. It's hard to tell, huh?
Yeah, well, because where'd it go? Jay says, if I was getting death threats, I would talk about it. I would ask questions, ask advice, what people think about it. I think bullies are making this a bigger deal than it is, and it makes me emotional. I'm just not questioning anything anyone's saying. It's just I'm trying to put together a picture of what's being discussed. That's all. This is the things I'm pulling. Providing an opinion is not wrong, but having an adult conversation brings two sides to an argument. The sides should not be in whose opinion is better. Okay. There was also respectfully again, and I like this channel, but you all can't have it both ways. I don't think anyone should be harassed, docs, send terrible emails, end of story. And all that's true. I mean, but I'm sorry. I just looked at the name who made the last comment. I realize you're new here. I know that. The horrible emails. It's not. I'm almost positive it's not from anyone in the community. Let's put it that way. The whole court case going on with Katie, Joy, and Toddy, and that was going on. These hacking attempts and emails are traced back to a hacking farm. Basically, I traced my emails back to a server in the Czech Republic. So we don't think it's anyone in the community anyways. So I wanted to clear that up in case.
So Eileen says, it bugs me how Tina's response to Charlotte being doxxed was that Rankin was wrong, but there was no problems before the new creators came along. That if that's what you took from what I've said, I'm sorry. Obviously, maybe I don't speak your language or you don't understand me, whatever, because that was not my intent. I don't agree with doxing in any way. I've made that very clear. Very, very clear. And I haven't brought Rankin up. So.
We started off like a backwards Barbie. That's where we started off in the discussion, and then we just kind of ended up over here. You forwarded me an email, Red? I can look. It might be better though if you like download it and send it to me as an attachment instead of a forward. That would make it easier. But yeah, I'll look at it definitely.
Aaron, I'm going to ponder all this and
okay.
We'll get back to it.
I'm going to play Sue M's video about the backwards Barbie. About her. She's going to give her analysis. I'm guessing. Was it the one from 4 hours ago, Sue? I'm guessing. Is it okay if I think you said it was okay if I played it. If not, it's fine. You can tell me. Oh, was someone was saying how they really liked your thoughts on everything you said? So I'm guessing it had been pretty insightful. I mean, if you really don't want me to play it, but I would like to play it. Okay, cool. All right, then you said yes. No taking backsies. All right, so.
Kathy Ann, it irritates me as well. We used to be we used to be very good at having open conversations and people not taking it personally. I'm just stumped by it. I don't know. Seems like everything is taken very personal.
Yeah. And I get, I know I do it at times too. Like if someone, I find myself doing it in the comment section. I've been pretty good lately, but probably like a month or two ago, I could feel it. Someone will leave a comment and they're just offering me their ideas or it's not even criticism, but just informing me like maybe there's something I didn't realize or wasn't aware of. So it's not even criticism really, but I would find myself like taking it personally, like for a moment, and I got to the point where I'm like, I'm not going to respond to these right away. I'm going to let them, marinate for a little while. Lately though, I've been good. But and it's a me problem. It's not anyone in the comments problem. What you guys do, you guys are very nice. You guys are so polite. You guys are so caring and everything. This is a me thing. So, but yeah, you take it personally, and I don't know why I do that sometimes. I mean,
when you let it marinate, doesn't your mindset about it typically change?
Yes.
Right. Like that's why I try to ponder.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I don't try to. I have in the past a couple of times reacted without pondering, but I don't try to because I don't want to cause harm unnecessarily, right?
Right. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But I mean, I question that about myself though. Like, why am I so quick to take this personally? It's like a personal, like, slight, not a slight against me, but like a shot at me. Why? When they're just telling me that you can, see or hear something that maybe I wasn't aware of. Why is that bothering me? So
because I feel like it's become a very personal thing, right? Something has changed. Something has flipped to where we can't just have a discussion about an uncomfortable topic without it being a fight or turning into something bad, or like, we're not in a cult. We're not all going to think the same way. We're not all going to have the same reaction.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, I know, like, everyone here in this chat, I guarantee you that there's like all kinds of shit that you and I would disagree about. That's not the problem. It's if upon our discussion and realization of this disagreement, if we can't do that without listening and just, being respectful, then that's a problem. And and I'll listen to anyone's side of anything, just, I don't know, just, I hope that they would listen to me too. I don't know. But it should be discussed. It should be, I don't know. But then again, I was just in here saying how I take shit personally sometimes. So, I imagine other people do too. So
I kind of feel like the community, I feel like a lot of us have been feeling like, I'll just speak for myself. I feel like I have been feeling like I'm walking on eggshells. Does anybody know? And sorry, Dobby has a new ball with a squeak and I can't make her stop. So, does anybody know what that feels like to walk on eggshells with somebody?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
So I wish we could get back to the debatable, like we could debate really well. I don't know.
Maybe that's an idea. Maybe I'm thinking out loud here, so it could be a horrible idea. By all means, tell me, because I've had them and I've been told that there are horrible ideas in the comments, and I agree. But what if, when there are like kind of issues like this, instead of you and I doing like videos like this or whatever, what if instead everyone pushed for like that conversation with the other person, like a debate, even
like an open debate. Like if two creators have issues with each other, take it to the thing.
To the YouTube tribunal or something. Yeah.
I think that would be cool, but I think that there's so many. I don't know.
I mean, like I said, I'm thinking out loud.
I think I would do that. Like if you and I had a fight, yeah, let's take it.
Okay.
But I'm also somebody that I can get along even if I don't care for somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if we don't have a friendship anymore, I don't wish them any ill will, and I don't walk on eggshells around them or avoid them in the community. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
I just feel like we're all adults. Why can't we just get along?
Or just respectfully, like,
disagree.
Or just even respectfully, just stay away from each other.
Right.
I saw what you wrote earlier there, Dottie. And I know Little Red had gone through this too. Where is it? I just want to say, and I'm using her comment as an example, but I know like a lot of people have gone through it. I've been bullied on Twitter the last 2 days. I just ignore it. And I've seen some of what she's talking about on Twitter. I hadn't had a chance to really read much on it. And it, like, in an example like that, I think that it gets away from the issue even. It just becomes so much more about the the argument, the I don't know, the fight really, than it is about what started the whole thing. I think that that's almost what's happening, there too. Maybe, I don't know, but just
I feel
it
like
sucks.
we need to try to give people a little more grace. We're fallible.
Yes.
We are
Yes.
not perfect. We are fallible. At times we react out of emotion. Are we right? Are we wrong? Whatever. I am not perfect, so I'm not going to condemn somebody for not being perfect.
And yeah, and I just want to say, like, I know, like, we're talking and everything about the community. I'm a part of that community. So when everything I say, I'm saying it to myself too. Okay. It's no one, just saying, I'm not trying to sit here from like I don't know, from outside of it all and trying to like pass judgment or whatever. I'm just as guilty as this shit with this shit. I do it too. I may do it on a small degree someday. I may do it on a larger degree someday, and it's something that I have to work on too. So that's all I'm saying.
Right. Like, we all have to keep, learning and growing. Nobody is perfect. Like, putting people on pedestals you're just going to be disappointed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, I'm playing Sue's video.
I woke up this morning and somebody put this video on my timeline. I thought, what's this about? It says here, was it all for views and publicity? The Tati Westbrook lawsuit. And of course, I had to have a look. And it's April 1st over here, 2021. It's actually April Fool's Day in Australia. I thought, am I being fooled? But then I realised, no, in America, it's not April 1st. So, yeah, I'm going to commentate on this because, anyway, let's go.
And hold a fire to my little fuse and expect me not to blow all the way up. So, has Tati's attorney refiled yet? Has anybody seen or heard from Tati yet?
Well, I think they've got to the end of April to refile if they want to refile. And if they don't refile, who cares? Why would Tati say anything? She hasn't been on social media for a very long time. So, well, whatever.
Do y'all remember what I've said from the jump, what my opinion was? That all this was concocted for views and it's all BS?
But the lawsuit's all concocted for views and it's all BS. Okay.
Yeah. I never told y'all about this little part, which made me think, WTF. So a few months back, I noticed Saltz, which is Michael Saltz, Tati's attorney. He started following me. So
Okay, he did. When he first appeared on Twitter, he hadn't been really active on Twitter, but when the lawsuit was filed, he did follow quite a few people in the anti-Katie Joy community, I suppose you call it, and didn't follow me. How dare you, Mr. Salt? Why didn't you follow me? I didn't want him to. Anyway, he did follow quite a few people. So, yeah, well, that's normal because he was evidence gathering.
Well, first I was like, why is this man following me? Like, excuse me? There is a lot of creators out there who make videos on her and he's not following any or
maybe you were active on Twitter then and you were tweeting at him or said something funny. And he's got a good sense of humor, this guy too.
Of them. And my videos, y'all already know. In my videos about Catherine, I haven't doxed anybody. I didn't even make fun of her appearance.
Okay, so whatever. That doesn't, well, just because he followed you on Twitter doesn't really mean a lot. Anyway.
Unlike 90% of the creators who talk about Catherine, in all of my videos, basically all I say is she's a horrible, in my opinion, and I always say this is my opinion. I say she is a horrible person for hurting and bullying people, and she should take accountability and change.
Yes, I agree with all of that statement.
be a better person. I always say, I hope she changes. Now, look, y'all. After I was tagged in tweets with screenshots of people in KJ's chat, quote unquote, coming for me, threatening me. I mean, this is what.
Now, I had a look at these, and they're a bit blurry, so it's really hard to see what they're saying, but I don't see any threats. Somebody said, get out of here, Barbie, because I think she said something. I can't even see her, so it's really hard to see what was said. I'm going to have to try and find this video.
I just can't. I just sent them to Salts. Now, see, I went in Catherine's chat.
I didn't see any threats or anything, but she sent these to Mr. Salts. Anyway. Huh? Why? There's somebody going off at you, Barbie. We'll crush you verbally. We'll crush you verbally. Well, that means they're going to argue with him verbally. That's not a threat.
And I said, will you ever take accountability for hurting people? That is the...
Okay, so you said that in Katie Joy's live. Well, of course there's subs and mods are going to say something because they think that the sun shines out of a you-know-where. It is like a cult over there. If you say anything against her, look out. I've never commented on her streams. Why would you?
You can go back and find it. That is what I said, okay? So I sent it to the lawyer. I'm like,
why did she send it to the lawyer? That's the most bizarre thing I've ever. Okay, a threat. They don't like you because you go after. Yes, I wouldn't worry about it. They're a cult. You should expect nothing less. Exactly. So why did she show that anyway?
Okay, y'all want to play dirty? We'll play dirty. So I said, Katie's mods and subs are really threatening me for asking a question. I mean,
they didn't threaten her. Where's the threats? Can you please make another video and show all those screenshots clearer so people can see the threats?
That wasn't me saying it like Katie's mods are really threatening me for asking a question. It was Katie's mods are really threatening me for asking a question. I mean, y'all, that's how it was put. And this man allegedly is following me and watches my videos, so he should have known that.
How does she know? Just because he follows you on Twitter doesn't mean he watches your videos. That's ridiculous. So everybody that follows me on Twitter watches my little ranty videos. I don't think so.
How it was put. Okay? Instead of being, kind of reassuring or anything else, like if I was anybody else out there and I came to this man saying, oh, they're threatening me. He's like, they don't like you because you go after her. So it's my fault. I wouldn't worry about it. They are a cult. You should expect nothing less.
Exactly. If I went over to Katie Joy's video and said something negative towards her, I'd expect the same. It's not like they were giving you death threats, were they? Anyway, show them if they did. Oh, my goodness.
Okay, let me tell you something, man. And wait, it gets better. It gets better. All these people out there like, oh, Salt's gonna get her. Salt's gonna get them. He ain't gonna do nothing. He out here telling me, and you did kind of go to their playground.
Yes, you went into a live stream and you commented on it. And they would know you make videos on Katie Joy, you don't like Katie Joy. It's like if anybody from the anti-Katie Joy community went over there and started posting on one of her lives, they get the same treatment. Oh my goodness.
Excuse me? Excuse me, sir. So you are saying to all these people.
Just noticing the date of this one as well. Is that the first? Is it the 12th or the 1st? Anyway, because I know the American date thing is different. Anyway, he was busy then gathering evidence, and this isn't the only court. This is not the only thing he's doing at the moment. Like, I don't know what you expected from him. Did you expect him to represent you because somebody said something to you in a stream? That's weird.
Getting threats and bullied, that it's their fault, then why are you on here trying to get sympathy for people who you believe is affiliated with Catherine? for threatening and
How do you know who he thinks it is? He did get, it was an actual hate crime. It was anti-Semitic comments that he was getting, and it's a hate crime, but she commented underneath this. I'm not going to show you. She said, oh, fake news or something. Just pathetic. Seriously. Who is this woman? Is she popular? She's got 12 point. Anyway, whatever. If I get flack for this, I really don't care.
and you. I mean, look at your oh, hell to the no, hell to the no, no, no. No, sir, you will not act a whole damn donkey. You're not gonna get on there after people. So let me ask you this. So this man is wanting these people to send them things, and for what? So he can turn around and be like, well, it's your fault.
Oh my God, people are actually getting actual death threats. Of course he wants that sort of stuff sent to him. So they're trying to find these hackers. It's not what you commented on a stream and a few of his subs commented back to you. It's not on the same level, lady. Oh.
Look, I'm telling you right now, I think this whole thing is BS. I don't believe a damn word of it.
So she doesn't believe this lawsuit's real because he didn't respond to her how she wanted. When he was being swamped, everybody was DMing him and commenting to him. He was getting flooded. What you sent him was nothing. Oh.
Not a damn word. And I feel dumb for even believing it at the jump, from the jump. All this shit is done for clicks and views and publicity, and y'all mark my word on it.
She's saying that this whole filing, this whole lawsuit is for clicks and views. For who? For who? What are you talking about?
This stuff is getting me heated because there's creators out there who bust their ass every day, bust their ass to do the right thing and follow all the rules and guidelines, and we the ones that get shitted on because...
How are you shitted on? Because he didn't respond to you in a DM how you liked.
There's folks out here conniving people out there screwing the system. And you can have your opinion if you want to. This is my opinion. After this man sent me a DM, okay?
Oh, sorry. Oh, this lady. I don't know. I'm so confused.
Me, I kind of did go to their playground, and basically it was my fault. I feel some type of way about that, so I'm going to talk about it. That's I'm telling.
Exactly right. You're entitled to your opinion. I'm entitled to respond to your opinion because my gosh,
this has got me heated, y'all. Heated. Also, Emily Baker and Uncivil Law. I don't know what they're doing.
Okay. I just want to. You can retract all the messages you want, Robin, but I already grabbed the screenshots. So I've been watching you for the past few minutes taking screenshots. So just saying. But I mean, by all means, make your efforts.
Oh, are they here?
I don't know who it looks like it, but I don't know for sure. But it looks like it though, yeah.
Their deal is, what their involvement is, which I already think they're involved. I've got.
They're involved. They're commentating on a lawsuit. That's what they do for a living. Both of them, both these channels. They don't just do Katie Joy's lawsuit. They do all sorts of lawsuits. They're lawyers. That's what they do. Their channels are about. Oh my God. Just because the Katie Joy lawsuit got a lot of attention, because it was Tati Westbrook, one of the biggest YouTubers in the platform. That's why. Oh my gosh.
I've got in my mind a full list, and it ain't very long, but there's a few people who I believe is involved. Look, I don't know what they're doing.
I wish you'd give a full list out because this is going to be hilarious.
Liz, like, I've been nothing but supportive and nice to these people and these channels, but y'all, I was blocked for even commenting on any of their videos.
Well, what did you say in the comments? Can you show the comments? Because if you were rude or anything, or you said you were nice, But I've seen how you've been commenting to assaults in the last few days. You're not really very nice, and to other people. So could I call you a bully as well? Maybe I'm a bully doing this.
So what's up? What's up with that? And while we're on the YouTuber topic,
But it's Sherelle's World's turn now. Is this woman a bully? Yes, she's going after a lot of people here. I have to watch more of her videos.
Sherelle's World, in my opinion, ain't no different than Catherine, from what I've seen and experienced. Both talk down to people and bully people, both of them. Just flat out bullying them.
I'm going to have to go through some of your tweets and see what your go is. Do you bully people?
Both use people's trauma for views. Both have been known to spread false info. Both have been involved in lawsuits. And now both have asked victims to come forward so they can use their pain for views.
Yeah, well, I'm not into the trauma isn't tea stuff either. I agree with you slightly on that, but interesting.
Y'all remember when Sherelle reached out to me and called me and wanted to hear my story and my dealings with the Amber girl, and oh, it was so bad, and she was gonna, give my story and tell my story to a bigger channel, but didn't ever say a word.
Well, maybe she changed her mind and went a different direction. That happens sometimes. And I don't know if that was when Sherelle got the bear virus. She was really sick.
She used my story for her own sick gain. And her and John Yates was sitting on live or sitting on one of the videos one day bullying Tammy and Amy. I'm talking dragging them through the mud.
Well, that's not nice if people are dragging people.
Talking about their appearance. They was horrible. Laughing at them, making fun. And look at both of them. Both of them ain't got no room to talk about.
Yeah, bullying is never good, but you're sort of bullying them as well. The people that did these videos. Anyway.
Body's appearance. Okay? I'm going to go ahead and tell you. I think these people are evil.
Wow, evil. That's a big word. I don't call people evil. Serial killers I call evil. The people making these death threats, I call them evil.
Devil. This stuff has been bothering me for so long, and I'm so tired of it. I had to get it off my chest. I hope y'all keep your eyes open, keep your ears open, pay attention to people. Don't be so quick to support
Okie dokes.
Bullies and people who have a pattern and track record of being bullies. I'm just saying. And never allow people to disrespect you, talk down to you, and bully you.
I agree with all that. I'm going to stop it now because I'm assuming it's about to end. Oh, my goodness gracious. So the lawsuit's a conspiracy between these creators. They created it for views. Rightio. Anyway, I think this is a whole lot of garbage, and that's why I felt the need to do this video. Oh, my goodness gracious me. Anyway, that's all from me. It's 16 minutes. Is anyone to watch this whole video? Anyway, bye all.
I'm still muted. Okay.
Hey guys, it's Britt. Tonight I'm here to react to
you kind of got this this humor, the sense of humor that sneaks up on people. Yourself and JC Mills, I think. I think pretty sure you're the Do Good Letters. I think. She has a channel. She shared it with me the other day, and again, I'm watching her videos, and I'm expecting to get just information about how to spot credible sources, and then just something sneaks up on you, and you find you're laughing your ass off at something. I like that. I like when it just sneaks up on you. You don't expect it. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh my God! Did you not want people? Oh my God! I'm gonna feel like shit. I'm so. Oh, please don't tell me I did that. I'm so sorry. Seriously. might have outed you. Oh my God, I feel like shit. Thank you, Daddy. I grabbed a screenshot of it. I might have missed a couple of them coming through, but I think I got them all. No, to JC Mills. I think I don't know. I'm not sure if I like kind of like exposed her or whatever. I don't know. I am stealthy, sarcastic. No, it's good. Okay, good. Oh,
Dobby.
it's coming up soon, anyways. Oh, thank God. Okay. Oh my God, it's gonna be like shit. Okay, that's it. Wrapping some time out. Okay. Yeah. All right. It's. I was talking with someone else or someone about this the other day in DMs or something. I can't remember, but I think it was DMs. I don't feel right like doing these streams and then having these I don't know, trolls or whatever come in and then us talking about it and then stream being about that, because then I feel like, because I do monetize these streams afterwards, and then I feel like, I'm monetizing this shit and I don't really want to monetize this shit. I mean, I love making money as much as the next person, and there's not a whole lot I won't do to make money, but just some shit doesn't sit right with me. So I don't. Yeah, let's grab a few screenshots, and then if you guys want to mute them or whatever, I'm all for that. So I'm sorry. Hi, Tina.
Hi.
So were you listening to a couple of spots there?
I was listening and watching the chat.
Oh, you're fine, Little Red. Don't worry about it.
People are funny. That's all I gotta say. People are funny.
Yeah. Still kind of. I have a theory, but I'm not gonna share it yet. I want to wait and see what my analytics show for tonight, and then I don't know. It'll either help continue my theory or it won't. So.
Huh.
Not about anyone here, just about the people coming in here, just trying to cause shit. That's what I have a theory about.
I've only seen one person.
Would the Robin be?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've taken quite a few pictures.
Yeah, I haven't seen anything else from. I mean, I don't know. Like, and I don't think like these are like the community trolls or anything. I think they're here, for some. I don't know. I really, my whole thinking. I don't know. I could be 100% wrong. You want pineapple pizza? I know, right?
Okay, well, I'm done. I'm gonna ponder everything. I'll go back and read the chat. Yeah.
I'm gonna go too. Yeah, it's midnight here. It says started streaming 48 hours ago, but I don't know why it says that.
That's weird.
Yeah. It started at 10, so. You wanna go slay it, Little Red? What do you mean? Are you going live, Little Red? I'll pop on over for a bit. Yeah. It'd be nice to be in some, not be on my channel.
Okay, my dear. I'll talk to you. Bye, y'all.
All right, hon. Good night. Just Bright, you're a great mod. Don't even sweat it. Don't worry about it. Y'all are. I have no complaints. Cool. Yeah, they are beyond trolling at this point, but I don't know. It is what it is. I don't want to make streams about it though. I mean, I don't want streams to end up focusing on it. Just it's I don't know. I don't want that to be what my channel or what my streams are known for or about. I'm not saying that they gotta be known for me or whatever. That's probably not a good idea either. But I mean, just even if it's just about anything else, Okay, guys. Yeah, I'm gonna call it night. It's 12:03 here. I've been on for like 2 hours. And Lorette, I'm going to look to see if you're going live. And if you are, I will pop in. So, be there, happy. Be happy and share smiles. Thank you, Cindy D. Oh, that's great, JJ. Yeah, I threw out a couple of apologies myself. JJ says, I think this was good. I saw some apologies. Yeah, I threw out a couple myself because I knew, especially one that I felt like I needed to make for a while. So I felt good to make them. So I hope everyone else did too, if they did, or if they got one, whatever. So, all right, guys, maybe I'll see you over at Lorette. If not, maybe, I think this is my stream. Maybe I'll see you tomorrow. So, bye, guys. Thank you.